Hi everyone, Stephanie here, and I am back to share a non-Halloween Halloween card with you. I really wanted to make a card that could be sent in the month of October, but that didn't have a happy Halloween sentiment on it. For today's card, I'm starting out doing some ink blending on some Tim Holtz Distress watercolor cardstock. One of my favorite combinations of distress inks is picked raspberry and peacock feathers. I love how they come together to create this pretty purple color in the middle. I'm just going to ink up this panel diagonally, and then I will use a black soot around the edges just to kind of make a highlight in the middle of the panel. Now here I'm just flicking on some water droplets, and then I'm going to dab those off with a paper towel, but I actually realized that it picked up a little bit more ink than I liked, so I'm just going over lightly with my distress inks to kind of mute those down a little bit. And of course, I have added some shimmer spritz for some added sparkle. Next, you'll see I have used the stitched rectangle and the double stitched circle dies from Scrappiness, and I've kind of taped those together before die cutting to create a frame around the outside and to cut the circle out of the center. And I'm just going to go ahead and adhere this to my card panel. I'm going to attach the inside and the outside pieces directly to my card panel, and then I'll pop the other panel up on some foam tape for added dimension. I've used this super cute stitched spider web from Gina Marie Designs to cut out the web and one of the spiders. And here I'm just going to use my grid mat to kind of make sure that spider web is lined up and straight. I'm going to stack my spiders 3 layers thick, and then for the top layer I'm using some black glitter cardstock that I had in my stash. And you'll see I fiddle with these darn spiders forever. My fingers were so sticky I had glue all over them, and the spiders wanted to stick to my fingers rather than to each other, so I finally did get it. And now I'll attach my glitter spider on top. Now here I'm just going to make sure that my panel is dry. And because I wanted a sentiment that wasn't too Halloween, I just looked through my stamp sets and picked out this hello stamp from an older Paper Smooches set. You could use so many different sentiments here, really. You could do thank you, thinking of you, hello. Just kind of look through your stamp sets and see what you have. I used some white embossing powder to emboss my sentiment. Now I really wanted a lot of space between the web and the inner circle, so I'm going to double up my foam tape here. And looking back, I realized you could easily make this into a shaker card and it would be so cute as well. And then I'll go ahead and get my panel attached to the base. And then I wanted my little spider kind of hanging down from the web from a piece of twine. So I go ahead and attach a little string of twine and a cute little bow there. Now I'm using my Dymo label maker to create part of the sentiment, since I didn't have a stamp that said exactly what I wanted. And once I get that printed out, I'll go ahead and attach that to my card panel and then secure my spider down. My goodness, can you tell what a perfectionist I am? Now here I'm going to use some of Kat's Sparkling Clear Droplets to finish off the card. I thought these would be pretty and look like little dewdrops. And I'm just going to attach those with some glossy accents. And that finishes off my card. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for stopping by. As always, the supplies I used on this card are listed in the description box below, and I'll see you next time.